Alright, I got the fucking plan right here. So I wanted to play something else, and I was trying to think of something that, probably a lot of people haven't seen, and if you're into the Super Nintendo, I'm sure you already know about it. But if you haven't played in a long time, something you played as a kid, probably never seen this game before. It's really fucking cool, and it's called First Samurai. Um, and you like play this samurai that's fucking traveling through time, and there's different power ups, and your health is like broken up between your sword and like your physical character. So when you get beat down halfway through your health, you lose your sword, and then you're just like melee. And then when you die at that, or when your health runs out from that point, then you die, obviously. But um, yeah, it's a pretty sweet fucking game. I think you're gonna dig it. Dude, mode 7. If you don't know what mode 7 is, when an image contorts like that, or when it can be like kind of shifted. It's not in a 3D plane necessarily, but they can tweak the image in such a way that a lot of game consoles couldn't at the time, and that's just what it's called among the people that designed the console itself. I guess is Mode 7. They probably have a different name for it, but that's what everybody else calls it that's familiar with the technology. Didn't really care to sit through the intro and read it. I mean, everybody has a computer, so you can just emulate this game yourself if you want to check it out and see what the story's all about. I don't know what BGM means. Default was A, so I think I'm gonna leave it on A. Let's just go for it. Excuse me, fucking nasty motherfucker. Dude, I'm gonna try to smoke real quick before the shit goes down. You're gonna find out I'm gonna have plenty of time to smoke a bowl right now. Watch, because I've played this before. I know that the intro is kind of weird. It takes a minute. I'm guessing that's the spirit of the first samurai. Alright, you got my controls here. Warp activate blue pod. Oh yeah, this is a checkpoint. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, that was just a hand telling me about a checkpoint. I've seen other people play this before. I'm trying to remember what other channels I've seen play it. And that's another great thing about Let's Plays is you can see see games that you might not have seen otherwise. Fuck off already. A lot of my favorite games are sports, first-person shooters, platformers. Like, I like driving games. That's one of those things where yeah, it has to be the right mix between arcade and simulation for me to really get into it. Um, I really like Super Nintendo. That was a checkpoint right there. It costs some health to activate a checkpoint, which is kind of interesting. It's like a risk reward um, that not a lot of games make you do. Will you sacrifice health for a checkpoint? Dude, these little xenomorph dogs are friggin' gross. Okay, so I got a bell to summon sorcery. Cool deal. You know, I really like a game that I've spent a lot of time on the Super Nintendo, probably the same as everybody else out there that had a Super Nintendo, is Super Mario World. For the longest time, I was Super Mario 3, like, that was my shit. And it sounds dumb, but Super Mario World, I was like, oh, there's too much to it. Like, I like how Super Mario 3 is laid out, and I like the controls and shit. And then I played through Super Mario 3 so many times, so I was like, you know, I might as well mix it up and play something new. And I had a neighbor that was really into Super Mario World, and he would play it and just fly through shit because he knew it like the back of his hand. And I wasn't even half as good. It took me forever to fucking start to get the stages down. And of course, like the first, you know, 3 or 4 you got for sure. But started playing more of that and was really into it. It was funny because I didn't realize that the end of the game when you beat Bowser that it goes to like it doesn't freeze but it stops, you know, and you can't, there's no like continuing the game. And so I'm sitting there and it says like good job or some shit like that, and it shows Mario, Luigi, and Peach. And I'm like sitting there staring at the screen, like, oh, it's cool, I beat the game, blah blah blah. And I'm like waiting and waiting and waiting. And I don't even know how long it was before I finally realized, oh, it's not, nothing's gonna happen. And I didn't 100% the game yet, so I was like, shit, I gotta restart. And I couldn't remember how far back the save point for it was, but I think there's some shit down there past the fire if I time it right. There it is. Oh, no, I fucked up. Doesn't matter, still got it. This guy's a freak. Floating head. I haven't beat all the bonus levels in, or not bonus levels, but the special levels in Super Mario World. I'm like halfway through them or a couple past that. Oh, dude, I know exactly what game I'm gonna play next too. I haven't beat this game either. When you get to like the second to last stage, or I don't think it was the last one I was at, but it's fucking so intense. Dude, that sound effect of him getting hit is not. I would I would have limited it, you know. That probably would have been a pain in the ass to code, but been like, okay, if he's spamming, you know he's gonna spam the sword because he's trying to kill him. Just have him make the noise every other time he gets hit. You fucker. How am I supposed to kill that frog? Just drop? Oh, there we go. I have fucking daggers, son. Flame? Ah, oh, there's a fucking trick. Where the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, you son of a biscuit eater. Oh, what's the point of even going down there? Just for the 2 items? Oh man, it sent me so far back. And you can speed this up by holding the button down. My sword. Can I just jump across? Okay, cool. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit. Go, 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 go. Speed run it. Man. You know, alright, so I said I knew what game I was gonna play next, but I'm really debating on between um, Super Mario World, not like a full playthrough, but just a little bit, you know. Or I was thinking about Battletoads, or not Battletoads, but yeah, Battletoads and Double Dragon. Oh, what the fucking shit? Oh, I see. Alright, food, cool. Fuck you. The Overlord Slayer. Gotta keep checking to make sure it's fucking recording. I'm going for the full half hour, you know? I'll probably just do like half hour one-offs and maybe I'll come back to games, you know? So you just gotta dodge the round ones and the actual fire. You can just fucking swipe that. Dude, nail that fucker. Oh shit. Dude. Oh man, it's like a moon jump. Fuck. Oh, now I'm fucked, dude. Shit. Oh my, pulled it out of my. Ah. That last fucking bullet, there was one coming to me, but the fucking boss already went to its death animation. I was like, yo, it's gonna. I don't think it was gonna kill me, but I couldn't jump out of the way, just forcing me to walk back and forth. The struggle. So now I went from, you know, like, okay, it was like a cave, and then you were like kind of like in a temple thing, there's pillars and shit. Now I'm on a train in space, which is fucking bonkers. Space train. But anybody that fucking